What is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the 8-bit items that Roblox released a couple days ago now, and we're going to be talking about if they are actually worth still buying. Now these right here are the 5 8-bit items that Roblox released. There is the 8-bit Royal Crown for 300 Robux, 8-bit Tabby Cat for 200, 8-bit HP Bar for 500, 8-bit Roblox Coin for 800, and the 8-bit Extra Life for 400 Robux. So, in my opinion, the 8-bit Royal Crown is probably going to be the most successful out of the three for investing, and the Tabby Cat just because they're the cheapest out of all 5. And they also have the most demand, being probably the better looking items out of all of these 5 items. So here is the 8-bit Royal Crown. It is available for 300 Robux, as I said before. Has 93,000 favorites already, meaning it definitely has tons of sold copies and a lot of demand. So this is probably going to be the most demand out of all of the 8-bit items, and it's definitely the best looking out of all of them. The next one we have here is the 8-bit Tabby Cat, which is definitely the second best looking out of all of these, and it's pretty cute. It is a shoulder accessory. It's 200 Robux, being the cheapest out of all 5 of these, and will probably be turning out into being a 400 to 500 Robux item, so probably a pretty good investment. Here is the 8-bit Tabby Cat. It sits on your shoulder like that, and it's 200 Robux, as I said. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one of the better investments with the 8-bit items, and I think it's worth picking up for 200 Robux. Now the next item we have here is the 8-bit HP bar. This one is probably the third best looking, and I think it is definitely going to be a decent investment. It will probably be turning out to be around 800 Robux. I think it's a cool accessory. It's got a cool effect on it. Here is the 8-bit HP bar. It sits above your head like so, and it looks like an old indie game. I think it's a really nice looking item and goes well with many outfits. And yeah, it's definitely going to be around 800 Robux when it goes limited. I think it's a pretty good investment, but again, it has a ton of copies, so it could end up being a flop. Next one we have here is the 8-bit Roblox Coin. I think out of all of them, this one is the worst looking, and it will probably be the worst investment out of all 5. Being the most expensive and being the worst looking is not a good combo. The 8-bit Roblox Coin sits above your head like this, and it's quite tall. I don't know. In my opinion, it looks pretty bad and will probably turn out being one of the worst investments out of all of the limiteds here. So the last one out of the 5 is the 8-bit Extra Life. Of course, it looks decent, but 400 Robux. I think it'll end up being a little bit of a flop, probably going to be around 500 Robux, 600 Robux. It looks decent. Again, the effect is pretty nice, but I doubt it'll be too good of an investment. This is what it will look like on your avatar when you have it equipped, and it's got that sparkle effect, which I think is a pretty cool effect, but again, not the best looking, and it doesn't have too much demand with the 45,000 favorites. Who knows, it could end up being around 800 Robux, but I doubt it. So that's all of the 8-bit items we have here. In my opinion, if you have the Robux, it's worth getting all of these except the Roblox coin, because I doubt this one is going to be too good. Definitely, if you don't have too many Robux, I'd go for the 8-bit Royal Crown or the Tabby Cat. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. See ya, boys.